Don't stop the party. Don't stop the rave. Don't stop the party. Don't stop the rave. Can't feel my body, but don't stop the rave. Don't stop the party. Don't stop the rave. Can't feel my body, but don't stop the rave. Rave, 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 Now everybody from the front to the back go. Now everybody from the front to the back, go, 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 Now everybody from the front to the back go. Don't stop the party. Don't stop the rave. Can't feel my body, but don't stop the rave. Don't stop the party. Don't stop the rave. Can't feel my body, but don't stop the rave.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Good evening. Fox, we have a wonderful, wonderful time, guys. Anyhow, hi, welcome everyone. We got some chess puzzles and we have some Final Fantasy 14. So I thought about starting a little bit early, and then I got distracted playing my auto game, so didn't start early. On the plus side, I got my auto game stuff out of the way, so I don't have to worry about that too much. So yeah, let's get right to it. Ish, chess thing. Get the music going again. So I do have some interesting things. So I want to get my laser appointment. So laser is mostly done. There's just a few spots, trouble spots that she got mostly. We're gonna do one more session and see if I am done. Once I finish the laser, I will probably start electrolysis for the real trouble spots. It's a lot more effective, but it's also a little bit more expensive and a little slower. So you really want to do laser first. So I did get into a conversation. I'm going to go ahead and share this while I don't have the music going, because it is really awesome. I was talking with a friend of mine, and we were discussing food items. So you guys know I'm a big fan of the Cheddar Bay biscuits. I don't know, you guys are probably all aware of that. I usually make them with like double cheese, and they're really good. They're really rich. So we're trying to think of ways to make Cheddar Bay biscuits even better. And so the collaboration we have come up with, okay, it's still a work in progress, but we were thinking, okay, so you buy 2 boxes of Cheddar Bay biscuits. Now that's great just off the start, because now you have 2 instead of 1, so that's already elevating more. But okay, that's just the start, okay? So the first thing you do is you make the Cheddar Bay biscuits, 1 box of them, using normal amounts of cheese. Maybe a little bit of extra cheese, but normal amount of cheese, okay? But instead of like spooning it out as like a biscuit, you spread the whole thing of dough on the bottom of a 9x9 Pyrex glass container. Okay? Alright, then you take the second box of biscuits and mix them, right? You get that mixed together. Okay? And you set that aside. So then you put a layer of about an entire block of cheese, sprinkled, shredded, and put over the top of the biscuits. Okay? And then you take 4 or 5 eggs. We weren't sure if we should do scrambled eggs and then dump that in or not. But you make some eggs, mix it with some sausage crumbles, and put that and dump that over the cheese. Okay? You still with me? Okay, now you take the other thing of biscuits and put it right over the top. So we were playing around, and the idea that I thought we could do is... Ow! I am talking about food here. And you're throwing bricks at me. Random Fox. The Fox Sprint. See? Anyway, yes, we're making... And so, the idea I came up with... Salt with Lori seasoning, salt and bacon. Interesting. Well, then, if you first layer the Pyrex with like parchment paper to protect it, and then you bake it for like, hi Guitar's Life, you bake it for like 15-20 minutes, and then you pull it out of the oven. You pull the parchment paper out, right, and set it on something, and then you flip the container up and put it upside down over the thing, and then flip it into it. So that you can cook the bottom, make sure the bottom doesn't get soggy. So, I don't know. There's a fair chance I'm going to get together with this friend on Good Friday and try to make this abomination of thing. And I will take a picture and let you know how it turns out. Because I am off Good Friday. So, I will see. I will stream still. But just, like, I'll have the morning off, so I'll have some time to play around with stuff. So, we'll see how it goes. I mean, this whole concept will probably take, like, what? An hour? So, and it will be fantastic. No matter what happens, we'll have food. It will be food. Alright, anyway, let's get to the chess puzzles. So, well, this will be off. I'm not going to stream this. But yeah, so I left because I had my laser appointment today, so I am a little bit off of my time. And so I could have started streaming like an hour ago, and I got distracted by my idle game. Oh no! Well, it'll be okay. Alright, we're gonna start with daily puzzle, as we always do. So spring it on. Let's see here. I have some lovely Earl Grey right here. I like the idea of, going right here. Discover check. King goes right there. And then you make a knight right there. How do you guys feel about that? Oh, that's no good, Neil. Of all the things to pick up from Jeff, sleep schedule will be the last thing you want to pick up. Alright, it's gonna be take that. Take that. A lot of back mate puzzles here. They like to put the back mate puzzles very in the beginning. Alright, then we have the queen that gets next to the king puzzles. That's not the piece. Okay, we can't go there. Okay, okay. We can go there, though. Then you have the queen next to puzzles. They love these. And then we go right here. That's probably not healthy either. If they go there and we go here, they get out. Oh, I like it. They go here. We go there. They go here. We go there. Take that. And then we win the rook for nothing. Is that too complicated? Nope. Perfect. El Clasico. Force him over. We're actually getting into the puzzles. And now we're back to the easy ones again. Same idea. I may go there. We basically just wins the knight. They go here, 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 and we just go there, take the rook. We've got some threats there. This bad army just wants to take it. They take, they push, and they can't stop me from getting in. I just got nothing. Odd to have a queen sack so early, though. It's a little early for a queen sack, usually. Oh, if it goes there, it's mate. If it goes there, it's mate again. It's mate. Mate. Covered by the pawn. I like this because I don't think there's a way to stop mate. I guess you can move that out, but then it's just there and there. And we should give him whatever he wants. Wait, what if we just go? That's just mate. Did I put the chat up? I did. Okay, I'm just out of it. Yeah, if you find out what your body likes, it's very easy to, I did the arrows. Okay, I threw the arrows horribly. Check, there. Check. Knight takes. Guarded by the pawn is mate. Or we just go here, I guess? I mean, we can't just go there. It has to be there, right? There's gotta be something there, right? Okay, yeah. I think we just take it. Take it with, I don't know. That was a weird one. Because there's like no threat. Okay, let's see here. I can't just go there. It doesn't work. This doesn't work because they have the queen takes. What if I go here? That wins the knight. Wait, what if we go there now? We can just take it. We'll just win the knight. Are we okay with just winning the knight? I think so. Now I've got to get out. Now take that, they can take it back. If I go there, they have this. Just trash me, so I think I have to go here. And I can get out this way. I mean, this wins a bishop. I mean, if it takes, I win the queen for a knight, so that's pretty good. So winning the bishop's not bad. Just take the bishop. Threaten another bishop. I mean, I could just take that. That's not a threat at all, because I can just take it. Extra bit. I mean, that's just a trade. And then I can force the trade of the queen. Kinda. I can also just go there. If I go there, he has to go that way. Then just drop back. I drop back, he has to block, and we go there and just mate. Mate. I can take that. That's a very good move. I am down a full rook. So that does not win it back. Wait. Wait. Why don't I just take that? I'll lose my rook. But if I take this knight, it's check. I can still take the queen after. Then I lose my rook. But then I get their rook. That's definitely the move. The follow-up was a little less clear. That's a fork after that. Let's do that. Fork them. Then just take the bishop. Take the bishop. Why to move? Where are we going? Check. Mate. Oh, they block, but then we just take it. Knight protects. That is mate. Bishop covers there. Silly. You can't take it because you're pinned. Check here. Oh, we can't take that though. Wait, can we take that? Check here. What if I take that? They have to take back. And then we go there. Oh, but they have that move then. If I go there now. I go there now, push them over. Then I take the queen. They have to take me back, and then I take the rook. I think that's the move. Now take the queen. Now take the rook. That's just a free rook. Beautiful. Love to see it. This, we check, they go here, take the rook, they take my rook, and then I take their pawn. And then I go up there and get that other pawn, and then it's lights out. It's basically already lights out. If I go right here, they follow. I'm gonna mispronounce it. Surabujinkin? I'm sorry, Kun. Surabujinkin. I hope I didn't mispronounce that too horribly. We go here, and this is mate. Yes, welcome, welcome. They can't stop it. Oh wait, now it's not mate anymore. Okay, if I go there, they go here. Sorry, there. We slide over. We're still covering, so we're good. Still clear. It's mate. Okay. This is a move. I like that move. Very powerful move. It does basically nothing, though. What if I go here? Okay. E2, E4. As much as I want to check them, I don't know that checking really does anything in this situation. I mean, they could block. I just want to go here. I'm not sure what the idea is here. But I like this move. We kind of box in their queen. And then we go here. Wait. They have that move, though. Oh, they have that move. Do we go this way instead? They have no checks if we do this. I think the idea is to get away from all their checks. They can go there, but then we just take the queen. Get a free queen. With some ideas in the future of just like checking and forcing them back. And getting our king in. I guess we go the other way. I'm stupid. My original idea was the correct one. I think the idea is to get the queen here and then fork them. Oh, then they just trade. But if they do that... Okay, hold on. Take here. Take. So, dead. Okay, so takes here, Takes. There's gotta be a way to make that turn out to be better for me. Oh wait, we're still covered. We take this instead. So we don't lose our queen. We take that. They take this. We take this. Wait. We're still good. We're still good. We're still solid. That's just mate. That was absurd. Check. Wait, what if I just fork them right now? And take the knight. We don't take the knight. Oh, I had to push the king away with the rook. I see. I think we check here. They take. We take. They go here. I mean, made them right there. I'm doing so bad. I don't know why, but I just lost my chess ability lately. Nothing to stop me falling. Who knew that looks could kill? I don't wonder why I'm breathing heavy like the weight of it. If I go there, I have to go there. I have no idea. I am doing so bad though. What? No. What am I missing here? Oh, they had the pawn up, and that was bad. It was over here. Yeah, okay. It's like 34. But I see what I did wrong in all of them. It was here, here, and then go. Because that defends... The rook's already defended, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know. This is... Oh, rook up. I see the idea now. Hide in the corner. Take the queen with check. Alright, puzzles for rating. Here we go. Puzzles for rating. Let's see if I can do better on these. go here. Maybe it's here, though. No, it's here, then here. I go here. He goes here, though. And then we take the queen, they take, and then we go here and win the rook. I had to take the rook. Couldn't be meant to see it, but I saw it. Queen is in danger. Queen takes. Take. If they take, we take. They take, we take. Isn't that just trading? That's just straight up trade. It's not, I mean, we won one pawn. Is that really worth it? And they probably win it back immediately. Oh, if they take, we take. Threatening the queen. That's still just a trade. Still just a trade. I thought we had to take with the rook. We go there. Oh, I did not see that. Welcome back. It's always good to be comfy. Go here. Brilliant! I can follow play chess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go there, and you're in big, big trouble. the free bishop. And nothing much, just doing some puzzles to get my brain woken up in time for some streaming. Unfortunately, I did mediocre today, but not bad. We got a streak of 34. Got 2 out of 3 on this, so not terrible. We've done worse. In games? Like 600. I haven't played a game in 2 years. So, that's it though. I ran out of puzzles. In puzzles, it's like 2100. I just like puzzles. Puzzles, get your brain working. That's all we got. Alright, so let's fix this up. And then we'll switch games. Alright, we're still working on the Nier raids. Spin! Foxcopter. Alright, we'll change the name of the stream. Fox Bean! Hi, Zap. First time chat. I feel like are you sure I've been here before? Wait, is this one new? Well, thank you for the follow. Okay, we are switching to Final Fantasy, which I have here. So sorry for if you just got here to watch the chess. I have run out of chess puzzles because I did bad. They last usually anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour and a half, I think was the longest one we had. We got a 60 streak at some point. That was wild. That is very rare because I'm kind of dumb. I don't even remember if I put any meal in my water today. Yeah, it tastes like water. Or meal. I really want to try that abomination now. The cheddar bay biscuits with cheese and sausage and eggs sounds really good to me. I hate that I have to wait over a week to get it. It's new! Kirara always finds the new stuff. Possibly because Kirara requests more random foxes than everyone else combined. Okay, so we have a new dungeon. Ran out of points. Oh, I'm sorry, Zarek. I am trying to give you when you request model pictures, I send it. Oh, okay, well. Oh, we have peoples. Let's try it. Is it this thing? It's still gonna take a while. So how about I go brush real quick while we're waiting? I know it's not very exciting, but I'll just do like a 2-minute brush, and I'll be right back. Brushy, brushy. 2 minutes. Hey, yeah, people don't like this one. I'll be right back, okay? Okay, I'm back. Still 40 seconds to go. I mean, if you look at it, we already have... Oh, you can't see. If you look at it, we already have a fair chunk of a party. We have 1 healer, 2 tanks. I mean, we have a lot more than the 3 of us. So, hopefully, we'll get some, we'll get in pretty soon. This is my game. I am only 12,000 away from ascending, which is not bad. It's only been, like, what? Oh. 3 days. It's supposed to be much faster, but I haven't managed to get to this point yet. I'm supposed to, if I get the pet from this, I'm supposed to make a pet. I'm supposed to make a thing out of it. So, I don't know. That it did, that it did. Yeah, we can go work on our white mage a little bit again. So, can I just travel? So, we were in Yangsha. I like this place rather than the House of Fears. House of Fears is like a big hole in the ground, so you have to fly up for a bit to get out. This place you can just fly. Let's see, do we have any... There's like no fates at all. There's 3. Alright. White mage. Then one popped up right behind me. It's the same one I keep getting over and over. Oh, I mean, it's a different one. Wait, is someone there already? I wonder if I should notice that healed him up all the way. Wow, we are getting a party here. Yeah, having somebody heal is not bad. screaming of excitement. Oh. Go this way. I mean, that guy was dying. I came in and I saved him. I don't think he realized I saved him until then he came. Realized I saved him and came back. I mean, this is not very fast leveling, but it does give me some experience, which is nice. Also, I got invited to a party at by the spa people. They were having some sort of thing with giveaways. I don't know if I'll go. It's on the Thursday before I go out of town, so I may be too busy packing and stuff. But free stuff is always nice. I also don't know how well I fit in with the spa crowd. I see a laser down there. Not like all the lip fillers and everything. I'll see how I feel about it later. Okay, we got all the tanks in the party. We got 2 healers. We might pop soon. Also, 70 stream streak, very nice. I mean, I've invited some before. They had one like a month ago. I didn't go. It's like 4 days before. But it's like the day before I go get my hair done for the trip. That's the other thing I forgot. Okay, so the saga of my my outfits for the convention. So I ordered 2 outfits and 2 pairs of shoes to go with the outfits from one place. I got an email on the 17th. That's about a week ago. It's exactly a week ago. That one of the outfits was not done, even though I asked for it to be ready on the 15th. So they asked me if I wanted them to go ahead and send what was done. I said, yes, please go ahead and do that. That'd be great. They said, okay, we'll do it in a day or 2, and we'll give you tracking information. So today they said, okay, your order is shipped. And I am puzzled because I'm like, okay, did they finish it? Is the whole order there, or is it just the things that are done? And so I sent an email asking for clarification, so I don't know. I can see it both ways. But I don't know, I have no idea. So I'm hoping they let me know that yes, everything's shipped, it'll all be there in a very short time. That'd be great. Yeah, something's on the way. If I only have one outfit, that I can make do with that, okay? It won't be perfect, but it'll work. There's definitely an outfit that I can make do. I can definitely make something happen with it. I can definitely make 2 outfits out of it. I just changed out one of the top. I changed out the top, and boom, it's a brand new outfit. I mean, I'll post pictures after I get back. have to hide, obscure my face a bit. I can't show it off because I don't have it, so... Oh, nice. Good old dwarf cosplay. Wait, which thing what are we supposed to be fighting? Who am I supposed to be fighting? I don't know. Let's see. Let's find out if I get any progress on this. Oh crap. Ah! I can't take it back. Somebody's wearing a bikini in here.
Today. It is our mistake to attend First-Time Tabino Anti as you would itadakimasu.
Don't worry about it. There's no actual meaning behind anything the machines do. He's sure they're obstructing something. I have to use to never take down any guards. Okay. Oh, we actually go in. Oh, we're in here. Now where's the place? It's the Tower of Tempest. Digital consciousness are here. To live is to know loneliness. To live is to know love. Others may let times it takes, dies many times it takes to know, to know, to know. crap, gotta go on the other side of it. Replicating again. Oh crap, I'm gonna hit by it. This is probably gotta be a suck in, right? Oh, that was actually a really good combo. That was pretty smart of them. Really good combo, chat. So, in Nier, there's a hacking mini game, or hacking portion. So we're basically hacking right now. We're inside a game, or inside of a virtual world. I think I'm taken down. In the network, yes. Casting. Right, he's dead. Casting nothing, because he's dead.
This tower, Taigamers is a traveler. Here you will experience on the Kakar that Taigamers is their firsthand.
They're all, no, I don't want to be alone. I'm pulling apart. Oh, wow. I don't want to get too close to that. I'm just gonna stay over here. Oh. It's so weird to have a 3-tank group and only 2 things to tank. got ball suit every time. Okay, we're back in the real world now. Probably. Yeah, back in the real world. We're in, let's go.
Welcome, witnesses, to the objective of the new world.
Oh, never mind, we gotta go back in.
まもなくゲートが開きます。Please, that's my unit. Wait for the order word.
Another one. Don't waste time trying to understand. We're here to kill the enemy, that's all. Okay, hack in. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're climbing a weird tower that grew up out of the ground. I assume we get the middle one. Or just take all of them. Oh, they're basically... They have no health. Oh, there's a bunch of them. I have no idea. Like, I don't think we're tanking these things. I don't even know who I'm fighting. Whatever, I'm just gonna attack one. Is that it? Aha, you'll never eliminate us. That wasn't creepy at all. Not creepy at all. You're mostly good. We all here? this whole thing. Oh, she's replicating. She's like rabbits, they just multiply. Oh crap. Crap. Ah, did you see the face? She showed her face at me. I can just watch the world fall to ruin. I don't actually know what I'm doing. Oh, got it. I remember that somewhat from the game. Whatever. I'm dying. Half the group dead. Actually, not half the group. I like tank privilege. I can take some hits. Oh, hi. Zeph, I see you on YouTube now. I saw you on Twitch earlier, too. How far back? How late am I? I'm sorry. I was focused on the fight, and I'm not good looking at that chat anyway. I try. This one feels like it's a boss tower. Should I move it using this panel? What happens if you use the panel? Oh. Oh, we're just flying. Looks like this goes all the way up. Hey, that beats climbing all the stairs. Yep. I still need to have a new chase name. On this one. I don't think we kill those things. Alright. Yeah, see, there's another boss fight right there. This is probably, and this is the last boss. Last boss here. The false idol. Somebody already pulled it. I'll be dead when I get back. What would it take for these things to die and stay dead? Somebody already pulled the boss fight. Oh, that's a face. No, stop them. I wonder how many other people are new, though. When did they stop locking the cutscene so you could just, like, skip? I know they didn't do it for Eden, but it's still disappointing. I would have liked to have seen the fight. I mean, the fight is going on as we speak. much fight you think I missed? Am I alive or dead? I'm probably dead, right? Fight's half over. I know. I'm very disappointed. I wouldn't mind terribly if we wipe, but we'll see. The group's been doing too good to wipe, I think. Down there below, so you know what's coming. Gotta get some red. I mean, we only missed a little bit of phase 1, I guess, so not too bad. I'm doing bad. Okay, I died. That's clearly not the thing to do. That's clearly not the thing to do. I don't know what that mechanic is, but I think I had to make sure I was facing the right way. Follow. I don't know who followed, but appreciate it. is that what it was? I think that's not what you do. So I don't know what all the sounds are. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate it, even if I'm confused. She's back! Throws beach balls at us. Okay, I gotta know what to do. Turn the black towards it? Or turn the white towards it? Okay, can I turn the color towards it? Okay, I see. I understand now. I think I'm understanding most of this right. I did it! How long do we have until we need to brush? So that wasn't too bad. I mean, what, we were about 15, 20 minutes in queue. I had enough time to do a couple fates, that's it. And one of them I had help on. So good progress. I can't really give credit to anybody, I don't know. I don't really know what people were doing. Alright, read on that. Oh, read on that. Read on that. Read on that. Need on that. Need. 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 Okay, nobody need any of the music, I guess. Nobody need anything? Nobody need anything. I got everything. Oh, I thought that was a thing. I got so many things. Look at all the things. I got an achievement for so many things. Hold on, I overloaded the thing with how much I'm using. Okay, and this is hairstyles. So this is the 9S hairstyle, and this is the 2B hairstyle. Ah, I'm overloading the system. Okay, I don't really like the fending outfit. So, I didn't really need that one. Oh well. That's interesting. Okay, so these outfits are not what I was expecting. I thought I don't know. I think the healer one's the one I really wanted. It's cool that I got all this stuff, though. Got all the stuff. That just means everyone already had it. We can't let it keep opening. I was probably the only new person in there. Back me up here, 2B. doing? I'll help you from the other side. Take care of Konog. I think after this we do have to play Nier at some point. I know it's going to be another really long game, but it is such a good game. Alert! Unit 2B and 9S vital systems offline. Save data found in memory regions. Initiating playback. This is your Unit 2B recording. You discovered that our enemies, the white-clothed androids, the tower, that colossal girl, came from that white orb, as did 9S and I. It's a gate between worlds, and its purpose is to destroy this one. As long as 9S and I are on this side, it can never be closed. We have to go. But we'll save the memories of our reunion and the time we spent in this world with you. Some things are just too precious to lose. So, thank you. Playback ended. Yeah, that's the time to get out. Run! Okay, I need to go brush. I know it's a little early. It's like 3 minutes early. I'm gonna go brush. Brushy. I'll do 2.5 minutes or something. I'm really sorry. I just really need to go. I will be right back. 2.5 minutes. Okay, I'm back. We still got a full minute, though, to wait, so... Oh, Bagsman's not gonna do anything. They joined the server. If you're still here, I was gonna get you sorted. It just takes me. I can't. I'm usually streaming. I can't really do it while I'm streaming. But yeah, no worries. No worries. No worries at all. Are we still waiting on ads? Got distracted. 5 seconds on ads. That's enough time to look at our auto game. Look at it. Look at the auto game. Look at it. Okay, I'm kidding. Wait. Look at. Wait, what? I got a 506. That is insane. I was struggling so hard to get a 380 for this thing, and now I'm like 100, a factor of 100 higher. That's wild. Okay. Anyway. Molly, that scared the shite out of me, ho. I love this guy so much. Power's up and disappeared. It sort of folded in on itself in the blink of an eye. That's you're safe, though. Comfy place, yeah. 3 more musics we just got. So what happened in there? I won't pretend I understand half of that. Can't say metaphysics is my area of expertise. Still, I knew that those androids in white and their weird orb were trouble. You're saying that you gave them what for, so they won't be coming back, which is good, right? Glad to hear it. Thanks for risking your neck for us. Where's Anik, though? And your android friends, for that matter. Seems like they should have come back with you. I'm sorry. No, she... But why? It just don't seem fair. I was holding out hope, you know, that everyone would be fine and life would go back to normal. I should have known better, sure, but... Sigh, someone would need to tell the villagers. Again. As for Konok, can you speak with him? I managed to talk him out of running back in there as soon as he woke up, but this... It might be better coming from you. Or maybe I'm just a coward. I mean, the fact is, his sister has been gone a long time. Nothing but pets. You're back. Where's everyone else? Yeah. No, she can't be gone. She wouldn't leave me forever. Because if she did, there'd be no one left who... A letter from Enoch? Konok, I've been to another world. I've seen it. What does she mean? She, the world, they're constructs? That's hardly a reason to run off on her own. She could have, Sniff. I would have. I have something I need to do, so... That watch belongs to Chief's wife. I found it when I was clearing rubble earlier. It was broken, but Sniff, I went ahead and fixed it. She'd probably like it back, so can you give it to the Chief for me? They'd be happy if you delivered it yourself? I can't. I need to... Never mind. I'm sorry. I appreciate all that you've done for us. If only I was as strong as you are. Maybe someday. How did it go? Did I have something for the missus? Wicked White. I thought she was gone for... This was gone for good. She'd be glad to have it back. It's all she has left of her parents. Why didn't Conan come in person, though? He must know that we'd want to thank him. No, not him, too. Seems you once again have cause to comfort a distraught dwarf. You left a letter of farewell. He's gone. I wish I could have done something. Anything. We've lost them both, and it's all our own fault. We drove them to this. This can't be right. What do you plan to do about it? I don't know what I should do. I don't know how to make things right, but the villagers need to understand that we can't keep on like this. They might be better listeners now that they don't have to live in fear anymore. They can't believe that's the case, it is. Would you mind sticking around? It does seem more credible coming from the both of us. I'm here for as long as you need me. I knew you would be. You're always willing to do what needs doing. I'm ready to do my part too. Wait here. Now that you're all here, I have an important announcement. Acalia has put an end to those machines and their plot. That means the danger's past, but more importantly, that it's time we look to the future. We need to come together. Hold your iron, frogs. Even if those things are gone, this ain't over. The culprit needs to be brought to justice. How can you expect people to move forward if we don't set an example? That's right, we want to see the consequences. Death, mutilation. Do you really? We need to talk them down or we'll never get anywhere with this. Bloodthirsty bastards. I only need to glad access, right? Then you will blame me and whatever happens won't be my fault. No, this is a choice you must make yourself. But then it'll be my responsibility no matter what happens. Someone else. Someone else should be the one. The sooner we do away with the culprit, the sooner we can all relax. You know I'm right. Glad thinks so too. Blame could just easily fall on someone you love. Ha, that blow won't work on me. I don't have anyone to worry about. No family, no friends, no lovers. I don't have anyone. All we need is one or two people to take the blame. Then the rest of us can get back to our normal lives. Are you planning to volunteer? Why should I? I've done nothing wrong. No, not a single thing. Justice should be swift and decisive, I say. Nothing so satisfying as a headman's axe coming down. And it comes down on the wrong person? At least we'll be able to put this mess behind us. Forget the whole thing. I can't think about it anymore. I just can't. It was a pretty course to cooperate with Glad and get rid of the village of the guilty party. Then everything will be as it was. Will it? Of course it will. It has to be. Believe me, if there's a better way. Well, they settled down a bit, at least. Thanks for that. You're still sober, eh? Then I'll ask, what do you reckon we should do? Stop this before it's too late. Maybe the outsider's right. We'll never agree on who should take the blame for the attack, which means the real problem is Glag. I did feel a lot more confident before he started telling us to listen to other perspectives. He's trying to turn us against each other, but he's the elder here. Shouldn't he have seen our village's fiery destruction by skybound machines coming? What? No. No one could have foreseen this, no matter how wise they are or how hard they try. No one's right every time. We've all made mistakes here, believe me. Anon, Konon, Glag, the whole lot of you, and me. All of us. We failed each other. Alas, there he goes again. Where's this is the way out? Okay. I could go turn around these caves. Even if it's only one room cave. Ollie, sorry you had to see that, Ho. I may not be cut out for public speaking. I won't give up on putting Comra back together, though, in whichever way I can. I don't know what we should have done, but there's nothing for it but to try and do better. Day by day, moment by moment. Day by day, moment by moment. I admit, I feel better knowing you'll be around. But pardon me. fire. I was thinking about what you said, and I realized I probably haven't been the most helpful. I'm choosing to try harder from now on. So if you need another pair of hands... you're more than welcome to join us. So I'd say we're all past due for a little breather after all this happened. Take a rest. Chief's orders. Understood. I'll be just over there then, with my thoughts. Yes, not a problem. He's a little odd, but he's got the spirit. I look forward to putting the both of you to work, at your earliest convenience, of course. So does that close out the... is that the end of the storyline, or does it keep going? I feel like we're heading toward dwarf dailies. Thanks again for offering to help us rebuild our village, Ho. So you rested ready to begin the work? Sometime like the present. If this unlocks the dailies, then I'll stop. Wonderful. I can't tell you how reassuring it is to have you with us. Now, to begin with, we need to discuss how we're going to tackle our task. You join a nervous friend over there. I'll be along after I see some preparation. This feels like unlocking a bunch of daily quests. Wow, it's come. My doom has come. Doom! Oh, it's just you. Sorry, force a habit. So, is it time? What should build that is? Everyone's here. Good. Let's get right to it. I have an idea that I want to run by the two of you. In order to rebuild, we're going to need a lot of supplies and willing hands. Neither should we have a whole heap of at the moment. And I thought, what if we availed ourselves of the technology used by the machines? With the wealth of parts they left behind, we have all the materials we need to rebuild and upgrade our automata to do the work. Not only would it be practical, since we'd be using the force behind our destruction for our salvation, it's also poetic. Your part in this, Akira. I'd like you to venture into the tunnels and gather those items which might be useful. Whatever you find, you can bring to our friend here. He'll examine the objects, see how they might be put to use. That's about it. So what do you think? Sounds like a plan. Good. With this, rebuilding can finally commence. Prove to everyone that you can't keep us dwarves down, except maybe with copious amounts of grog. That's been an issue historically. Well, I best be getting back to my post. Without someone breathing down their necks, our miners liable to stand up around with their thumbs up their arses. Any questions, you can direct them at our friend here. Between you and me, we're probably doomed to fail, but it's going to happen anyway. There's no point in delaying it. That's to say, if you're ready to begin, then so am I. Weekly quest. Which would... A weekly quest. Oh, that sounds like more than I want to do. Because I probably have to do a lot of them. Like, how many of these do I have to do? That's probably like months and months of work. I don't think we want to sign up for that. Alright. So let's look at our duty finder and see what we have. There's also an Easter quest, but it's maybe a little bit early for that. I finished Stormblood. So I finished Shadowbringers. So that brings up Endwalker? Yeah, we can probably do that next weekend. Endwalker, which would be... I have no idea. Let's see. Australia, maybe? Let's see if we have a raid quest here. I got some blue stuff. I got a bunch. Can you narrow it down? Okay, we have the Crystal from Beyond, a mission in Mordona, cutting the cheese, where no Lopper has gone before, an odd job, not down the docks. Alright, turn around and go for that way. NimGG! Hee, it appears my calculations were correct. I knew this very spot I would encounter no other than Acalia, the hero who saw us through the final days. So certain was I of my math that I stood here for, well, let's not concern ourselves with that. I am NimGG, assistant to one Professor Claudian. We work with that Aetioscope to observe the ethereal sea and delve into its myriad mysteries. Some mysteries, though, are beyond even our capability to unravel. Strange crystal we but recently discovered, for instance, defies our every conjecture. You've been to the center of the star and far beyond it. However, so we hope that you may see something in this crystal that we academics do not. I beg you lend us your well-traveled eye at Aporia. Professor Claudian will be eagerly awaiting your arrival. Oh, that's in Labyrinthos. Oh, yeah, thing. Shortcut. Greetings, Kay, and welcome to my humble laboratory. I'm sure NimGG has already told you plenty about us, but allow me to introduce myself personally. I'm Claudian, leader of this little research collective. I must admit, I've been nervous about this meeting ever since NimGG set out to find you. A researcher in my field, there's no greater honor than to meet the first woman in history to traverse the ethereal sea and return to tell the tale. Professor speaks often and at length of your deeds, but he has no small number of achievements in his own name. He has peered deeper into the ethereal sea than any other in Charlian, and the breadth of his knowledge is peerless. Years past, but before seeing a woman, we must seize this precious opportunity to learn what we can from her, and perhaps crack this conundrum that stumped the three of us for moons. It was we who peered into the fathomless sea from the Antitower in the Gervanian hinterlands. There we spoke with Hyland and learned of the fate that would befall the star, the final days. Soon thereafter, all our research moved to Labyrinthos, and through the Aetioscope did we continue our vigil. As impressive as a work as this device is, however, it can glimpse but a fraction of the sea's infinite depths. Which brings us to the matter at hand. Not long after the exodus was declared, we received an unusual crystal shard during routine observations. It covered. It appeared before us suddenly, as if propelled to surface by some unknown force. Oh, sorry, a little sleepy. We found it possessed an ethereal density that exceeds that of normal crystals by orders of magnitude. And its shape resembles nothing which occurs in the natural world. It was made, not formed. Unfortunately, that was the extent of the information we could glean before we were forced to turn our focus up, towards the Exodus. The crystal was very nearly forgotten amidst the sudden upheaval. Thanks to the efforts of a certain someone, that crisis is now behind us, and we are free to resume our research. Thus to be sad to seek you out, the dauntless adventurer who delved into the unknown and beheld its innermost secrets. And now we would have you see for yourself. So we have, what, like 24 more 8-man raids and 6 more 24-man raids. Is that about the size of it? Here's the crystal in question. It resembles aught you have encountered before, even by the slightest degree. They say so. I'm missing words when I talk and read. Memory abides within this crystal. As I thought, you do know what this is. Please, tell me everything. I see. The Ascians use these to transfer their memories to new vessels. Fascinating indeed. It's plain that this crystal was special somehow, but this revelation surpasses even my considerable expectations. Similar artifacts have appeared throughout the ages. Memories of martial techniques manifested as crystalline shards on the battlefield, or storied stones passed from master to student. A comparison between said artifacts and this crystal may prove a fruitful first step in unveiling its true nature. What do you think, Professor? Ascian memories, windows through which we can gaze upon the convocation of 14. Like the crystal indicated the story, this one does not bear the mark of the convocation. Who then could these memories belong to? And more importantly, why were they stored in this particular shard? More importantly still, why was it set adrift on the ethereal sea? And he's gone. Professor Claudian. Huh? Yes? I'm well aware that contemplation is the key to breakthrough, but there is proper propriety to consider. We have a guest, one you invited explicitly. Must we do this every time? What? Ah, yes, of course, our guest. Terribly sorry. I do so easily find myself unmoored by the tides of rumination. Perhaps a more engaging use of your time with us would be for you to take up the crystal. If indeed there are memories stored within, they may reveal themselves to you upon contact. Has nobody else touched it? Poke. Poke, poke. If anyone, passage, come, pandemonium, please. Faces, grave threat, star, in danger. That expression does not bode well. What did you see? That was not a nodding question. Pandemonium, just not a word I've heard before. My knowledge of the ancient tongue serves me, it means all demons. Not a name that inspires optimism, all things considered. In the event that another star-shattering cataclysm is in fact bearing down upon us, I would have the aforementioned examples of crystallized memory to hand. Nimshji, Ursunald, I entrust their procurement to you. If there are more memories to be extracted from this crystal, we will find them. I'm gonna get my hoodie back on. It got chilly again. Like, it was like 80s like 2 days ago, and now it's got, you know, lows into 40s. And then later on it's gonna get like to like 90 again. So I don't know what's going on with the weather. That's you, Caleb. There's a person I would have you seek. The one who has delivered so dire a warning. Your story tells that this crystal could very well have been made by one of the ancients. If that is the case, then discerning the nature of this pandemonium would require a trip far into the past, to an era before the Sundering. I know of only one individual capable of such a feat, the very hero who defers time to prevent the world's doom. I must confess, the tales people tell of your adventures beggar belief, and their veracity has been subject of much debate among my peers. After today's meeting, however, there can be no doubt in my mind that every incredible exploit is a fact. So I ask you now, return to the past, find out what and where pandemonium is, and if we need to be concerned by this message. the time being, you should keep the crystal in your possession. I don't think you've seen the last of his memories. More have been drawn out as you... Sorry, grab my hoodie. And more have been drawn out as you approach their source. Safe travels, and maybe meet again soon to share our findings. Get my hoodie out. A little chilly. Find the front of it. Right. Okay, hoodie is half on. Okay. Arms in. Alright, put that down. Okay, where are we? Okay, get back on. Okay. Okay. To the ocular. Alright, off we go. I've been so sleepy lately. I wonder if I've gotten addicted to caffeine. Now I need caffeine to function. But I had caffeine, so I don't know. I had some Earl Grey just a bit ago. It could be that I'm approaching the limits of the Final Fantasy keeping my interest. The start of the story is always less interesting to me than the middle and the end. That's why I always get a little bit sleepy at the start of expansions, but by the end of it, where it's like, oh, there's action at every turn. Who's that villain? You gotta fight them and stuff. It's a lot more exciting. If receives this message. Come, pandemonium, quickly. So let's see. Let's say we finish one set of raids every week. We'll be done with this in like 2 weeks, and then we have, well, we'll probably be done with less than 2 weeks because we're going to face more than one raid per 2 weeks. Or per week. The 24-mans will probably take a day or two to finish. The 8-mans aren't that bad. And I think, from what people were saying, the Nier raids are the worst of them. People won't get them as much. So we should have shorter queues on the rest of them. I mean, a lot of the Nier time was... queue time. Erg! Oh, hi. Could it be? Very interesting eyes. No, of course not. Apologies, but for the briefest moment I thought you to be a dear friend of mine. I realize now that such a notion is preposterous. She told me a falling star would appear before me, and I suppose you must be it. Truth be told, I did not expect the expression to be so literal. Falling cat would have been funnier. My apologies for not introducing myself properly. My name is Themis. As you can see by my bare face, I am not one of Elpis' observers. Rather, I'm coming here on assignment, which has been more or less routine up to this very moment. You certainly do know how to make an entrance. I must wonder what brought you here, for it's plain that you do not belong here, or any place I know for that matter. That seems familiar. It appears my initial impression was not so preposterous after all. I did not know my friend had such a unique familiar at her disposal. You're here at Azine's behest, and I believe I can hazard a guess as to your purpose. You're here to investigate Pandemonium, yes? If so, we may be able to help one another. But first, might I trouble you to explain how you came to collide with my skull? I see. I believe that dispels any major doubts I had concerning your intentions. Apologies for being so intrusive, but you must understand this is an uncommon occurrence. What, you don't often have time travelers land and hit you in the head? Let's pry no further, for I'm well aware that we all have secrets we must keep. However, if I may, I would very much like to take a look at this crystal of yours. Fascinating. I cannot say as much as what it contains. It's clear that there are memories stored within. Memories that speak of something gravely missing in Pandemonium. The facility extends beneath Elpis and is overseen by the words of La Hebrea. Houses those creations that are highly valued as research subjects, and highly dangerous to the star. Actually, it is strictly guarded under constant surveillance. Several days ago, however, a natural shift in the flow of the surrounding ether was detected. Soon thereafter, all communications from Pandemonium ceased. I'm here as representative of an organization that works directly with the convocation, and have been tasked with investigating this incident. Now there's some measure of transparency between us. Might I offer suggestions what we should do next? Go in and fight whatever it is. Problem solved. Also, how am I... investigation may discover valuable artifacts. Change for equipment by speaking of Korea or Joel and Roston. Okay. But I want to check something. I am not full on any currency, so that should be good. So I should be able to save up these things, maybe get some tokens. Oh, hold on. Let me feed Questia first. Now then, my proposal is a simple one. Let us journey to Pandemonium together. Our destination is the same, and I suspect the arrangement would work to our mutual benefit. Besides, I should have no trouble gaining us both access. I do hope you agree. I would be loath to part ways from the falling star I've been waiting for so long for. Originally, I planned to conduct my investigation with a friend I mentioned earlier. She had also noticed the anomaly near Pandemonium, so it only seemed natural that we should investigate it together. However, she eventually decided that it would be unwise for us both to go. If two members of our organization were seen poking their heads about the restricted facilities, it raised questions, you see. I decided to go alone, but she left me with these words. Fear not, for in my absence the star shall fall before you. While I could not comprehend her meaning at the time, I believe now I understand. She does have a way of being right about these things. Even so, her hints of what to count are generally more cryptic. I suppose I should have kept my gaze to the heavens. Suffice to say that I'm grateful for your presence either way. As for the matter at hand, we must first gain permission from the words of La Hebrea for entry into Pandemonium. There ought to be a speaker waiting at Nagnoresis. Yeah, I have so many games I still have to play. I still got the whole, like Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 8, Resident Evil 9 to play, if I want to play them. And Resident Evil 9 just came out. And I remember, didn't they come out with a new Nier game? Do I have it? Let me look at my games list. Yeah, Nier Replicant. Did I ever play that? I did. I don't remember. Oh, is that the one where, it was the old version? It's basically a remake of the other one? Yeah, I remember playing that. But I don't think I put it on YouTube, though. Is that another one I forgot to put on YouTube? Sorry, I know I'm very distracted. Now I want to look through my videos. Not on it? That's a shame. So there is room for putting more stuff up there. Sorry, I put my microphone down again. Anyway. What a fascinating etheric signature. In accordance with the convocation's request, the two of you have been granted leave to observe Pandemonium. I shall register your ether for the records. From this point on, you may freely come and go from Pandemonium as you please. Now that was a painless process. I take this as a sign that we were meant to conduct our investigations together. Of course, while you've been permitted entry in the facility, the specimens housed inside must be handled with the utmost care. You heed the orders, instructions at all times. Those who conduct their work within Pandemonium are called warders for their role with respect to the creatures within. Surely creatures that pose a threat to the safety of the star must be undone. However, the words of La Habrea has deemed certain such creations as worthy of further study, and tearing them within the facility. Those who spend their days in Pandemonium are not merely researchers, they must work tirelessly to ensure that none of their subjects slip their shackles. For all intents and purposes, the place is a dungeon. Perhaps such a comparison arouses frightful imagery, but Pandemonium is a frightful place. I know not of the purpose of your investigation, but if you discover aught that merits a report, pray do so with utmost haste. Master La Habrea shall guide us upon the proper course of action from there. Now take it means you have detected nothing amiss of late. Orders to report nothing that would cause alarm. Minor fluctuations in ether have been observed. Surely Master La Habrea would have acted if they were anything worth worrying about. I see. It appears La Habrea has kept well abreast of the goings-on here, then. I hope I'm not overstepping my boundaries by asking, but you seem to be quite familiar with Master La Habrea. Do you know him? Know him? We've met. That a mere familiar would have the honor to meet Master La Habrea. He's not known to easily afford others his time. It must be extraordinary indeed to have been granted even a moment of it. Regardless, while I doubt I need to tell you this, he is of the convocation. Take care that your actions do not hinder his work. We also killed him, so there's that. Oh, trapped him in something, I think. And with that, we are free to make our way to Pandemonium. The Nias have taken us there on the eastern bank of the Leth. Let's delay no further. Danger Noodle! It's up there? I think it's up there. I had to contain my surprise for the sake of appearances, but is it true that you two have met La Habrea in the flesh? I find you more fascinating by the moment. Still, I shall refrain from asking too many questions. Secrets will make our journey all the more intriguing. We shall come to know each other in time, I wager, or why else would fate have orchestrated our meeting? In any case, let us be off. Truth be told, this will be my first time beholding the fabled pandemonium with my own eyes. Here's to new adventure, eh? Go. Dungeon indeed. Yeah, I'll probably start game picks after FanFest. As much as I feared. So probably in May we'll resume playing those games. The speakers seemed in such high spirits. Excuse me, I burped. I really hope the microphone didn't pick that up. The speaker seemed in such high spirits that for a moment I thought the ethereal irregularity was not nearly so very important as I imagined. The last was a fleeting and vain hope. I would say fleeting would be more appropriate. Against upon this complex network of chains and wards, the untrained eye might not sense anything awry. No effort has been spared in making this place impenetrable. Welcome. Sorry, better late than never. Just got an hour and a half to stream or so. Even the finest masterworks are not without its flaws, however. Someone or something is tampering with the protections. It's working from within, eroding them from the inside out. Fear not, there's no immediate danger. I reinforced what protections I could for the moment we arrived. This would not put an end to whatever is occurring, but it shall at least serve to slow its progress. One small victory, though the road ahead of us is yet long. Yes, powerful forces are at work here. Silence in the air speaks volumes. While I did not expect a bustling facility, I see not a single warder. The first course of action should be to seek one out, wherever they may be. Well, I'm glad you made it. However, there's something you must know. Magic I will upon entering requires my constant awareness. As to say, if we are forced to fight, I cannot risk joining you in a battle. Should I lose focus, Pandemonium's protections will rapidly crumble before the force assailing them. Were there another way, I would gladly choose it, but let's at least be grateful that neither of us is here alone, trapped in hopeless circumstances. If we should fail to find a peaceable solution, then I hope I can rely on your strength to see us through. Hey, and we're just starting a new story. Of course, you have my promise. Thank you for offering your help so willingly. If weapons are drawn, I hope you'll be able to lend at least a touch of magical support. Patient magic do have the use in that regard. I didn't mind to use your ether as a basis for illusory allies that will fight at your side. FFXIV shall do. Not exactly an army, but by the looks of you, a formidable band nonetheless. So in this story, instead of like me summoning heroes from another land, he's gonna make like random allies for me out of ether. So shall it be. Now, what I wonder awaits us in Pandemonium's pitiless halls? My wrist hurts a lot from this getting zapped. I'm gonna tell you, the wrist is a bad place to get zapped. Every time I get zapped in that area, it hurts for days. Okay, let's see how long the queue is, real quick. Let's see, let me just close this up. I can't see it. Average wait time 6 minutes. Okay, I think I'll withdraw for a second. Actually, no, I'm gonna go brush. Hopefully I have time. I got 6 minutes. I go brushy. Did I get it up? Alright, I'll be right back, okay? Brushy. I was gonna do 3 minutes. Should be fine. Okay, I'm back. So we're still in queue. Still got 2 minutes of ad time though. So I'll take this down, but I've got to keep an eye on it for a second. Look at my potatoes. This might be a good time to do this. Because we're now at the point where we got 20 times what I got last time, so that might be what I want to do. Okay, so let's go and advance my farm. Oh, I need to do this first. I'm almost messed up. Almost had enough of that, too. Okay. We advance the farm. And then we have to go back and do this. Alright, so wait 10 seconds. And that should get us most of these. And then we clear it. And go from there. And put the one in each one. Okay, we don't quite have the 7 yet, but we should get it pretty soon. There it is. Okay, that should get us there. I'd like to get the 8, but that might take a while. You never know. You never know. Okay, looks like we've got 12 seconds left on ads, so we don't have to worry about it too much. The reason I'm not going off and doing stuff is because it's only a 6-minute queue time. Oh, wait, is this a... Wait, what? Oh, crap, I'm in too many duties. I screwed up. I am in too many duties. I'm sorry, I'm in too many things. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back in. Oops. I screwed up. I almost ended up back in that old raid again. That would have been disastrous. Okay, well that screwed up that plan. My bad, everyone. I'm sorry. So, that gives us more time. That's more than 2 hours. So, yeah, that's on me. We're getting a slight upgrade from killing these things. I just feel very stupid. But then again, it probably wouldn't have popped because we waited so long for that last time. This one probably would have popped first. But, oh well. Is that everything? We still need a shield. Yeah, shield's the worst thing we have. We need a green shield. I think green's still the best we have. Yeah. As you do. Alright. Go and reincarnate. Oh, change this. Extra 300. We'll take it. I got these pets. there anything else we can do? I mean, we still got a 3-minute wait. Bomb! Oh, wait, there is that. Okay, got that. Oh, wow. There was something at 131. I didn't notice. This makes the upgrades a little bit better. Oh, wow, we're about to unlock this one. This is the one we need. Raina Fox. Scarlet's here! Hopefully we get a good fight. I'm ready to fight. You hear me? Ready to fight. Hey, don't try to take me away from fights. Trying to steal me from fights. Oh. So what's Scarlet? I change clothes sometimes. Should he be in bed anyway, Chuck? I mean, I'm still willing to fight, but should he be in bed? It's you too. I don't know if I want to fight you if you're not well rested. It takes so much. I need one E70. That means Fox had a typo when she's setting it up. Let me take a look. I'll take a look. There's so much to look through. I had a plan. Okay, I fixed that. Okay. There's another one that's supposed to be fixed, right? Wasn't Ostafox gonna get renamed? I just gotta find it. phone went off and scared me. I mean, startled me. I was startled. Blood Oath Fox, I believe is the name. Blood Oath Fox. There we go. Done. It will not be set up properly. It won't reset until like, the 2 outfits get called again. Then we can go into the spreadsheet, maybe? I don't know if I'm allowed to edit it. I'm looking for it. Can you not count? It's 2. I know it's not common. I just wonder if it's just a regular, like an old 2024 bear. I'm just not seeing it. I know it's not 2026 Fox. There might be. Oh, is there a special Fox? Ah. I cannot edit this. Oh well. Cannot edit. That's probably for the best. Well, I mean, I could have wandered off, but now, by this time, but, now I don't know what to do. I got sneeze, though. It's crazy. This time of year, I can always smell like fires burning. Because any people burn leaves and stuff. Thank you. I won't fight you for a little bit. It's going pretty well. So we finished the Nier raids. I think you were here for that. And this one wasn't going to take very long, but then it turned out I was in another queue at the same time. So the queue time got longer. Cookie, cookie, eat the cookie. Nom, 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 nom. So now I'm just kind of chilling, waiting for queue to pop. But also, once I beat level 10 of this, I'll be able to get this thing unlocked. And I think this is where I get all the good stuff. Wait. So this is I think this is Tuna Waterfall. I think this is where I need to be. I mean, this pet is really good too. The rare one here is really good, but oh, popped. The other one is better. So I gotta spend, I have a token, for a free pet. So the game, the guide says to get this one. I have 2 tokens. It says if you have 2 tokens, if you have 1 token, get this. If you have 3 tokens, get this and this. But I only have 2, so because the one you have to save for something else. I'll save them. I must. This appears to be one of the warders we seek, but I'm afraid he's in no state to answer questions. Perhaps you can bring him to his senses. By beating him to a pulp. That's a really cool effect. You got it. I have no idea. I have no idea. I messed up my rotation. Well, despite not knowing the fight, I think I did perfectly. Unless he has a phase 2, in which case, maybe not. I woke him up. Oh, that's the whole thing, isn't it? They're all short. Oh, I got random crap. Okay, I got random stuff. That's the display. If I may be so vaunting, the words that spawned from your ether fought even more splendidly than I had anticipated. I suppose they were cut from excellent cloth, after all. Which way till this man regains his senses? He wears the robes of order, and I would be very curious to know what drove him to attack us, sight unseen. Hit it, he stirs. Is he making soup? Taco! Eat taco. Nom 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 nom. Did I eat the taco? Why am I not eating taco? What came over me? Why am I not eating the taco? I want to eat the taco. Why am I not eating the taco? Did I break something? Okay, now I eat the taco. What came over me? It's coming back. Something with Final Phase 14 is stealing my signals. I don't know. It's coming back to me. My mind was filled with a storm of desperation and anger. I left you, though I know not of your intentions. If I accept my apologies and my thanks, as you not knock some senses back into me, I may have fallen upon someone less capable of defending themselves. I hit a button. Oops. I'm Ericthonius, a ward of Asphaldulos, Pandemonium's highest layer, and the place we're in now. I once wondered why you're so desperate to keep us out. What's happening in Pandemonium? Creation interred in Asphaldulos have been set free, and Stalker's halls no end but violence. That is not good to say the least. Has this ever happened before? No, never. Each level of Pandemonium is under the charge of the Ward, who keeps strict control over the most minute aspects of their domain. They're selected with great care, and their loyalty to Master La Habrea is an absolute. If something is going terribly wrong, if I was made to hold the line, the chaos within is overwhelming. I realized that I'd become separated from my colleagues. I remember a chorus of whispers assailing my senses, and afterwards only flashes of rage and fury. Then blackness, from which I awoke to find that whatever had overcome me was gone. I see, your senses may have been muddled by magics that affect the mind. Perhaps the self-same ones that you saw separated from other warders. Whatever had taken hold of me, thank you for releasing me from his clutches. But you've come here from the surface must mean some word of our plight has reached the outside world. If you know anything that may help, pray tell. Horror among horrors. So Pandemonium's protections are indeed being dismantled from within. That same individual or individuals that released his captives and set them upon you, no doubt. Such knowledge avails us little, however, if we cannot ascertain their identity. Demas, was it? Said you worked for an organization under the auspices of convocation. Ready to receive word of what has transpired here, what measures would they take? Doubtless they would consider this place to be a lost cause. Pandemonium's ties to the outside world be severed, or perhaps it would be wiped from existence entirely. As I thought, were the creatures to escape into the outside world, there'd be untold carnage. Birds of La Habrea would never risk that, despite what the value of the research subjects may hold. All the more reason to work with haste. We can't expect further help, then it falls upon me to save the others. I will not leave them behind. You would go alone? I won't leave the other warders to face certain doom. I know they fight for survival even now. They won't abandon their duty. They will see the creatures return to their cells at all costs. And so I must do the same. Demas, I know the request I'm about to make of you is a monumental one, but please, send on word of this to the convocation until I've been given a chance to set things right. Forgive my rudeness, Ericthonios, but my decision cannot be swayed by emotion. You'll only be consigning yourself to an early death. Strength of resolve alone cannot win in the face of overwhelming odds. That being said, our investigation has only just begun, and we'd be remiss to turn back ere we've made an exhaustive survey. So for the time being, there's slightly more than resolve to rely upon. Heh, I knew you'd be all too eager to join us. Each moment since you fell from the sky has been more interesting than the last. More and more you remind me of my dear friend. Which goes some way toward encouraging me this matter will yet reach a satisfactory conclusion. So, you agree to help? For the moment, our goals align. The protective magic of Pandemonium will yet hold, so for the moment, time's in our favor. Let's proceed upon the course you and Acalia have set us upon. Demas and Acalia, yes? Thank you. The warders owe you a great debt already. We shall be glad to have someone familiar with Pandemonium's halls by our side. A party of 3 is ever so much more entertaining than a pair of 2. Now let's turn our attention to rescuing your colleagues. Perhaps it would be wise to approach the gates in case any followed you out. Not a sound can be heard from within, which means neither creature nor warders made it this far. Which we am forming a plan to save them at once. Forgive me if I misunderstand, but did you mean to rescue the warders and the creations both? Naturally, although they may be dangerous, they're valuable research subjects. I wouldn't say our labor or our untold hours of study go to waste. I dare say La Habrea would smile to hear you say such a thing. That is, if we had cause to report this incident to him. Smile, I'm not sure his face is capable of such warmth. Ah, so you've met him before. I was under the impression you rarely visited Pandemonium. I have, yes. My mentor was a previous head of this facility. That's to say, La Habrea's predecessor in the position of Chief Keyword. Keyward. Ward. Her name is Athena, and she was a researcher within the wards. It was she who appointed me to this position, in fact. I see. I don't know there's a Chief Keyword before La Habrea. Your motivation to say that your research subjects is not entirely driven by duty to the words, then. You wish also to preserve the work of your mentor. You've the right of it. I'm lacking ideas for how to go about that, however. I'm a mere warder. I cannot wield intermittent magics. But of course I can hardly expect you to be versed in the magic we use here. How's that? Did that make it through? If you recall, during our battle earlier, I bound you in ethereal shackles. Did it make it through? Oh, let me take a look. That definitely made it through. Interment is a more refined and powerful magic based upon the same principles. Still not quite. How's that? I kept it pretty steady. While both are used to keep our subjects docile, only the keyword of each tier is permitted to use the interment. Even if we're allowed, I lack the aptitude to use the spell to any notable effect. Fascinating. I have some knowledge of these forms of spellcraft, actually. Librarian himself established their foundation, if I recall. While shackles are meant to bind an object in a place for a short time, interment freezes the fairy space around it for as long as the caster wills. Indeed, while the illusory beings you summoned in our fight suggest as much, I see your knowledge of magic is vast. Perhaps you've already mastered the art of interment, and I've been lecturing you like a child all this time. I'm afraid my knowledge ends there. I have not the precise understanding of how the invocations interact with natural laws that have been needed to cast set spells with any consistency. Well, I mean, I am half cat. And all ready to fight you if you keep trying to snatch me up. Nothing's working. None of my keys are working. There's gotta be something. Nope, none of my keys are working. Oh well. Yeah, I can't really do faces right now because the keys are not working. Sorry. I don't know what's going on, but I mean, I could probably close Final Fantasy XIV and fix it, but I consider myself well versed in various magics. I'd be ill-advised to assume the duties of the keyboard without instruction. That being said, if I were to learn more of the interment and its inner workings, perhaps. Leave fighting to me. You two can figure out the rest. Alright, can I check? No, I did say we can't. We can do just that. Anthonius, you implied that what many of you performing interment was lack of magical capacity. What if I supplanted your power with my own? Would the spell succeed then? I can't say for certain. I've never heard of such a thing being done. I believe it may be our best recourse. That is, of course, assuming you can perform the initial rites and incantations flawlessly. In the smallest misstep, would have to start over. In the smallest misstep, we would have to start over. You need to worry about that. I've seen the spells cast so many times and emotions have been burned into my memory. I won't disappoint. Very well, let's work out the specifics afterwards. Once we can do, we can test out our methods on one of these escaped creatures. I suppose there's the matter of finding one. It'd be foolish rushing in blindly lest we find ourselves surrounded with naught but an untested stratagem at our disposal. Nay, I prefer to engage a single creature that the carrier could dispatch on her own if the spell were to go awry. I agree, and I may have an idea in that regard. I recall seeing the hippocampus wandering the waterways during my flight. Perhaps it's still there. Few of the subjects housed within Asphodelos are fond of water, I believe, and I believe we'll be able to engage the beast without fear of unwanted guests. Then that should be our first target. Perhaps subject is a better term. We're convinced with the interment magics, the creature should be weak in sufficient degree, but I can trust you with that task. As dependable as ever, once you've given it a thorough trouncing, we shall bind this hippocampus with the keyboard's magic. Till then, my illusion shall fight by your side. Hippocampus will be alone, but it's a daunting opponent nonetheless. As you warps the environment around it, it'll be a home amidst the waterways. Still yourself for a fight. Alright, we can definitely do this one. Maybe one more. afterwards, or maybe we at least get set up for the next one. Because we have like a 10-minute fight and 10 minutes in between. We should be able to do 2 more. Tonight, and then tomorrow, average wait time more than 30 minutes. Maybe not. Alright, well, I guess we can go back to doing Fates again. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I mean, I can also poke my idle game. Not if there's much to poke. I'm just pointing out this pet is something I want. Okay, that managed to finish up. Yeah, once I beat wave 10, I think. We're on wave 9. So we should be able to get something. There's that card. Has that always been there? I don't believe it has. I'm gonna wait, let it get a little more. Where I go. Alright, there is a booster one right here. I'll go for it. There's always a chance that I won't beat it because I'm a white mage, but also might run out of time. I think that that's... Yeah, I can't fix my ears. So none of my buttons are working. Yeah, I'm trying not to spam the button quite so much. Just nice and chill. Alright, we picked up a DPS. going this way. And I go try to this one, but it's gonna be hard. And I get the feeling that we're gonna get a party pop. Over there. Oh, over there. It's probably not worth it, because I doubt I can even do it. Might as well try, though. Worst case, I just run away. Like a scared little coward. See, the buttons work now. As soon as I minimize it, it doesn't. Nothing happens. Let's see here. Oh, it's a defender. Okay, that might be hard. This is not a great one for me. I mean, I can always just top them off. I can always just heal the guys, no problem. Same old, same old. Oh, that's bad. They are not amused. Yep, yep. Oh, that's bad. Ah, crap. I knew it! Gotta get out of here. Come on, get me out of here. It takes so long. Okay, so that wasn't 30 minutes. That's much better than I was expecting. Are we fighting a hippo? Kind of. Does that have two heads? I like her outfit on the left. My left. Is that a giant mouth? We're just fighting for aggro here. Oh well. This only took one of them. Take him off. I know we can do that. Ah, crap. Yeah, I was doomed. It's alright. One stack, not too bad. It's dead. Alright, so we should have time to do one more. Takes Tim is to the quest, Tim is to Q, Tim is to do the kill. Should be good. Interment! Unless they fail, and then we gotta kill it. But obviously they're gonna succeed, right? Yeah. See, that's how you catch something in a Pokeball. In a diamond cage. With chains around it. Yeah, that's not... No, no. You missed a diamond cage with chains. Treasure. I got accommodation. I knew that you were no mere mercenary, but to make such clean work of the hippocampus, seasoned fighters scarcely have occasion to visit Pandemonium, let alone display their skills. Mastery takes all forms indeed. Needless to say, our plan worked to perfection, in no small part thanks to you two. Nemesis' power was more than enough to complete the interment. Spellcasting was never my strong suit. But that almost made me feel like a proper magos. I'm just saying that if you want to catch something, you need like stronger things than a Pokeball. Because I'm not a Pokemon. So you haven't seen abilities firsthand in your fight with Acalia. I beg to disagree. Shackles is the one exception, and it's only because I've been forced to practice since I was but a small child. Other matters leave me feeling completely out of my depth. Regardless, it seems my luck is on my side to guide me to you. Maybe prove the impossible possible after all. Yeah, these are much faster than the other, but our success in sealing away the hippocampus is certainly heartening. The fact that we have yet to see any other warders concerns me. Key ward of Asphodelos is nothing about cautious. Doubtless he has gathered what warders he could and retreated to a safe area. Let's hope so. It occurs to me that I know little of the key wards besides their magical prowess. Is there a lot more you can share? Of course, a man named Hesperos is in charge of Asphodelos. Not only does he have the thorough knowledge of the creatures here, but he takes great pains to be a mentor to each of the warders under his charge. He's done much to ensure that I flourished here in spite of my ineptitude at magic. And I've always known him to be the sort of man who faces difficult decisions with unwavering composure. Furthermore, key wards are not only masters of interment, they can also bend the hallways of pandemonium to their will with creation magics. With all this in mind, I'm certain that so long as Hesperos guides them, the other warders are safe. You see, my absolute control of the environment is imperative. Had we faced the hippocampus upon arid sands instead of waterways, I suspect the battle would have ended much more quickly. In any case, if this Hesperos' escape was carried as you say, we'll do well to seek him out as soon as we can. His lack is not taking your colleagues to a secure location. The safest place would be the innermost circle of Asphodelos. From there they could flee to Abyssos if hard pressed. Even should they have sought haven within the other circles, if we make it for the fourth, we ought to encounter them on our way. Indeed, we shall gain a comprehensive understanding of the situation within Asphodelos, which will be essential in determining whether we ought to continue down to Abyssos. The rub, of course, is that I myself possess no power to bend the circles to my will. Instead, we must proceed through the central corridor, which is barred by the Phoenix, last I checked. Hooked on Phoenix! Have you guys heard of that? Remember that thing? I don't know. Phoenix, I've heard the name before. A fiery bird with life eternal. Phoenix? Beyond unquenchable brilliance, the perfected concept boasts nigh and boundless restorative powers, if I recall. Really an exemplary feat of creation magics. Perfection is ever built on the back of failure, however. La Habrea suffered countless missteps during its experiments. And he's hardly the only one. The Phoenix will be but one of many attempts at the concept gone awry. Far from evoking wonder, our Phoenix is a creature of fury and wrath, and seeks only to turn the world to ash. Thus was it confined within pandemonium. I sneeze. I'm not sneezing. I've sneezed so bad, but it won't let me sneeze. The element of the concept continued elsewhere, but as moons turned, more and more research abandoned the project as an impossibility, save for La Habrea and his words. When I received word that at long last La Habrea had succeeded where so many others had failed, I was nearly overcome. Pray tell me, how did the warders of Pandemonium to celebrate their master's accomplishment? I don't believe we did. We chose the words of La Habrea as little consequence to our work here, save for those rare times it charges us with a new specimen. Truth be told, I don't remember anyone making note of the occasion. But enough reminiscing. We must make ready to confront the Phoenix. While it's possible that it flew off to some other wing of Pandemonium, we would make that assumption at our own peril. Better to assume that we'll need to bring Asphodelos' most unruly subject to heel. I certainly see no reason to delay. The Phoenix's power of flame will avail far less in a barren corridor than elsewhere, so it may well serve us to subdue it sooner rather than later. Let's do it. Lake of Fire. Yep, Firebird. And a vampire? Well, that was definitely the keyboard. What? Since whoever is behind this can alter the space around us, it will. We face an uphill battle. Possible. If those recreation matches at work, then that means... Let's confront the reality after we conquer the enemy in front of us. Every drop of our focus shall be required for you to enter defeat Phoenix. Okay, so yeah, we get unlocked. So we should be able to do this one. Assume we get a Q pop pretty quick. Yeah, average wait less than 5 minutes. That should be good. So we finish this. We'll get done a little bit. We'll probably have to stop a little bit early. Because what, 10 minutes of fight or so? Not too bad. But with it being less than 5 minutes, I don't really want to wander off, but I can. Poke a rattle game instead. We're doing side stuff a bit. So we finished the Nier stuff. We finished the Nier earlier. And so we moved on to the next expansion. I'm just going to replace it before I forget. Oh, I never actually bought stuff. I should have done that. Not enough to buy anything else here. This didn't waste too much time. Could have been much worse. That's a nice deal, just free minerals. I need 22 more of this, 23 more to build this thing. I got a 13% chance to get more every time I find an outpost. So I'm supposed to get this one to 30 and this one to 15. The next things I gotta buy. I was actually making good progress here. I got another of my pets here. The Luna, there's a good pet. I got up to 6 out of 10. I have a 1 in 4 million chance to get it every time I kill something here in this zone. Which is why I kind of been farming this area. Oh, nice. Got a quick pop. So I need 4 more. I mean, I can buy them with currency, but it basically takes 4 million kills to get it. But I kill a lot of stuff, so I've got about 90 million, so I can go ahead and spend some of it. But either way. Alright, Firebird. I'm sorry, Ash. I must do it. Take it down. Oh, I got hit. I got hit by a lot of stuff. Oh, that's we're getting wrecked. Tank privilege. Oh, that's bad. Did I get rid of my stacks? Stacks gone. Oh crap. I got confused left and right. Alright, we dropped our stacks, so that's good. What is that robot? I thought it was a player, but I don't think it is. They don't have a name over him. Can it be reborn, or is it dead? I guess it's dead. Or we can confine it? Interm it! Also, that guy's dressed as a carrot. I find that a little distracting. Looks like we have a little bit more time. We could try to get the next one available. But I don't want to play too much with queues tonight. I mean, that was pretty fast. We beat it in, what, like 7 minutes or so? I don't really care about any of these things. Fast and everything. Oh, I didn't get a chance. Hopefully I got something out of it. I got 3 combinations, though. Apparently I did good. Alright, I have to finish this story, and then we can... Or finish this. Or else we can do the next. But that, the Phoenix is shackled once more. However, there's yet the matter of this arena. As you told us, there's but one person, Asphodelos, with the ability and authority to wield such magics. Though fortunately, it appears he has saved us the trouble of finding him. Is he going to float down menacingly? Contemptible display befits an inferior specimen. Even so, I expected it would at least delay your advance. Imagine my surprise when I saw the chains of interment dragging the Phoenix back to his cage. Either the bird is even more of a failure than his creators care to admit, or you're no mean trespassers. I don't rush suspicions were misplaced, but alas. Yep, there he is, floating down menacingly with a sword in hand. Keyword Hesperos. Why? Why have you brought such chaos to your beloved Pandemonium? Pandemonium pitiless, impenetrable, and utterly steadfast, unlike those charged with its keeping. What has possessed you? I don't understand. He's obviously a vampire. Look at his face. Oh, Ericthonius, must you pester me with these inane questions? Think for yourself. Surely you can muster a theory or two with that dim wit of yours. Then again, you've never been one for insight. Our Master La Habrea suffers from your mediocrity I shall never understand. He's even got vampire fangs! You may look like him, but you're not the Hesperos I know. Something has warped you, too, from inside out. Keyword I knew had compassion for those under his charge, be they clad in robes or shackled in chains. Was that all a farce? Did you hide your contempt for us? Did you hide your contempt for us all these years? Those who are content to merely glimpse the water's surface are doomed to be dragged into its depths. You've heard my opinion of you with every word. My mind is clearer than it has ever been. Even now, seeing you feebly grasp for answers makes the bile rise in my throat. Such wasted potential. To be son to Master La Habrea, you're yet no more skilled with magic than a newborn babe. But of course, it's always about La Habrea. Silence! You're not worthy to utter his name. It's his dad! For once, be grateful to witness a feat beyond your meager abilities, beyond your shallow reckoning. I have slipped the surly bonds of mortality. I have become one with our mythic creations and rid myself of imperfections. I stand upon the threshold of godhood. I've killed gods before. As a Hemetheos shall I serve Master La Habrea, ever faithful until the end of days. Wait, he's trying to chain us up. And he's to require no other. I think not. Nice punch. Are you so blinded by arrogance you've lost sight of what it means to serve? Ericthonios is more capable than you could ever know. It was thanks to his instruction that I was able to master the art of interment, both how to wield it and how to break free of it. Okay, let's quit this place. The very poison has corrupted Hesperos' mind. It's plain his power far eclipses our own. We must have time to gather our strength. Weaklings as they may be, it takes a single aptitude to master interment so quickly. To say nothing of how swiftly that familiar laid low the Phoenix. Regardless, their noble aims will be their undoing. If they fritter away their strength and calming the beasts of Asphodelos, I continue my work. Make sure they survive long enough to reach the heart of my domain. Knowledge shall await them, but doom. Doom! I eagerly await your arrival, Ericthonios. Even dullards have their uses. Nope, I escape to fight another day. Throw Legos at me? My darkest suspicions have been realized. We face the keyword of Asphodelos himself. More than that revelation, however, Ericthonios worries me. He loved Hesperos for his compassion, but received naught but scorn for whatever the keyword has become. He said little since our return. I only hope that the shock of recent events does not prove to be the death knell for his resolve. Much as I am loath to disturb Ericthonios so soon after what just occurred, I'm afraid circumstances do not afford us the luxury of time. I have still doing well to speak about recent events, concerning both the keyword and his father. Oh. I see him over there. He blends in with the background a bit. It wasn't moving. I don't know if you know about this, but Cat's vision is based a little bit on movement. The creation of the ward which surrounds Pandemonium was astounding. It was an astounding feat of magical prowess, a feat accomplished by none other than La Habrea. Both my father and I can bind others in chains is perhaps the only thing we have in common. Ah, so it is true. I am La Habrea's son, bereft of his talent for magic or his brilliant mind, but his son nonetheless. Surely this doesn't come entirely as a surprise to you. Nay, I had an inkling when you said you had practiced ethereal shackles since childhood. Assuming you haven't been employed here quite that long, that indicates some long-held connection with La Habrea. It was La Habrea that taught me how to cast ethereal shackles, but that was it. My further education was overseen by the words of La Habrea, more specifically my mother, who was a researcher there. To speak of Athena, chief keyword for La Habrea, she is your mother, yes? How astute. I see now why you chose to lead this investigation. You used the right of it. Athena was my mother, and it was she who invited me to join her here. La Habrea had nothing to do with it. I see there's little love lost between you two. I cannot see as why La Habrea was appointed chief keyword when another was already in place. Was in place. My mother's no longer with us. La Habrea was all too eager to assume her responsibilities, but nary a moment spared to mourn her. What love do I owe him now when he offered down one drop of compassion then? Ah, I see. She's no longer with us. An expression to convey the end of a life. I've only known the public face of La Habrea. While he has lauded for his ability to maintain composure in the face of unnerving circumstances, I must admit that often he comes across as cold. Apologies, but can we speak of something else? This topic is an easy one for me to discuss. Of course, there are more pressing matters at hand after all. Namely, how to deal with Hesperos. We have to see the other warders. Judging by what we know, we can surmise that Hesperos has confined them somewhere beyond our grasp. now that he is aware of our presence, he will be preparing for our next encounter. We cannot expect to face him on equal footing. Quite the opposite, in fact. Every moment we spend chasing after creations is another moment Hesperos can contrive another advantage for himself. Wise course would be to find him first and foremost. He said that he's become one of his creations. Perhaps that means he is vulnerable to torment. In theory, that should be possible. However, is it enough to merely confine him after all he has done? I need to know why. I need to know what drove him to forsake everything he's worked for. Was it all truly so he could serve his master? In my mind, he's merely put La Hebrea's own work at risk in trade for some depth of his power. La Hebrea is the chief keyword of Pandemonium. How would throwing it into disarray win his favor? It doesn't make any sense. I show you curiosity, but we must consider our enemy's asset as a disadvantage in every sense. What do you think? Should we seek to put him in fetters, or would it be too dangerous to allow him quarter? If you fail to confine him, I can always strike him down. When in doubt, violence. Daring as ever, I see. I know not what trials you faced in your past, but to see you so certain is all the convincing I need. Very well, let's try Ericthonius' plan. Thank you, Acalia. I believe I can shed some light on the nature of our foe. When Hesperos spoke with us, I noticed he bore the telltale fangs of the Fragolocus, a beast which feeds off the ether of his prey. Likely that is the creation of Hesperos merged his essence with. And we all know all too well that he can change the environment around himself at will. The battle will not be an easy one, but I believe in our victory. Okay, so this should be the last of this level. Yeah, it's about time to stop. I just want to get this unlocked. So we got 4 raids done today. 1 long one and 3 short ones. So that's pretty good. I think we exit there. And we start back here on tomorrow. After chess puzzles. Boop. So thank you all for joining me on this lovely Tuesday. Yeah, still Tuesday. It's been a weird week. Hope to see you back here tomorrow. We'll just chess puzzles, do some more. Final Fantasy 14. We're making good progress. We basically have, what? 9 more raids. 9 more 8-man raids in this expansion. 3 24-man raids. And then 12 9-man raids or 8-man raids in next expansion, and then 3 more in that. I don't know. Bunch of raids, but a couple weeks just having us knocked out in time for well before FanFest, and then we'll see what we play then. I don't know. Oh, we still got the side quest I wanted to do as well. That'll take at least a week probably, or I don't know, at least a few days. So good night, everyone. What? I'm here. I have no memories. What am I remembering? Oh, thank you for the pets. Night-night. I don't know. Is that what I'm supposed to remember? Alright. Night-night, everyone. Sleep well. Have good dreams. Scar out. Yeah.